Alright, hello everyone, I am the ADHD Gamer, and welcome back. I'm going to keep the intro short. In the last one, we built this sort of a Pelican, and I figured I might as well show you guys how it does in some space combat. So, we're going to take out a Ghost and a Wraith, and hopefully capture at least one of the two of them. Maybe there'll be some other stuff there too to get, but we shall see once we get there. Which I guess I could just do this. Ooh, that's a long haul. Just outside of range. Alright. Well, we will travel... Oh my gosh, that's still out. There we go. We'll go to Alchiba. And then we will go to... Oh man, I can't jump that far? Where was it trying to take me? Here? Let's see if I travel... there we go. We'll jump to Delta. Got our grav drive pumped up. Thought I'd be able to make that jump in one good run. Oh. Oh, well here's some Starborn. Let's pump our shields up a little bit. And our engine up. And let's go see what we can do to these guys. Still not the best pilot known to mankind, but... Boom. Alright, next. Anytime their missiles lock on, all you gotta do is hit your boost. Let's lock on. God, what are you doing, bro? And there they go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now then, back to what we were trying to do. I was not planning on fighting them. No, it still won't let me? Let's see if going to Kang will help. No, not gonna let me just jump to Kang. There we go. Oh. Power up our grav drive. I think I've said it in a previous episode though, but or video, whatever you want to call it, that a lot of people don't like the fact that this is just a whole bunch of jumping, which I don't entirely disagree, but I mean, oh my gosh. Alright. We are going to abandon that one for the moment. I have another ship that we can use for them then. Let's go knock out these losers. So let's go ahead. Oh, I think I heard someone pop in right as we started to jump. Sounded like Varoons. What is that? Star Station. Alright, let's see. Come on. There they are. And it's the Wraith. That's the one I'd rather have. The Ghosts are relatively small and not worth a whole lot of money. Which means they don't have a lot of parts that I can use. Whereas one of these... The only trick is I want to catch it, so keep behind it. And then hit the shields with my EMP. We're just gonna keep hitting the shields with the EMP, which I could probably put a better EMP on here. This one is being surprisingly easy to take down. There. Once you take out the shields and you dock with it, kill everyone on board, and then fly it away. And we'll have a new ship to sell. I think these sell for like 40,000, but you have to register them for 30. Honestly, it's not the most lucrative thing in the world to do, but it's an easy way to make money fast. Die. Oh, good lord. There we go. Anti-gravity is kind of an annoyance. I actually wonder if I have a power that could simplify this annoyance. Whoa! The SOB just flew out of nowhere. Ow. I don't know what I just hit. Oh, radioactive gas can. I wonder what happens if I throw a grenade in anti-gravity. Oh, shit. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. I'll get all their stuff in a minute. Let's go finish killing these people off. Oops, wrong button. Alright, looks like they're this way. Oh, nobody here. Ah! Go up. There they are. Level 2. Punk. Alright, I think that's everybody. Let's take some stuff. Like I said in a previous video, I do believe, I typically only loot the weapons at this point. The armor just a little bit too heavy for my liking to be lugging around everywhere. But that being said, I mean, the weapons sell quite well. They can also be kinda heavy if you end up with like a ton of mag pulses and such. But typically they also sell for a little bit more. And I also have gotten to where I only pick up usually the stuff that's refined or something like that. Cargo. Where is Captain's locker? I'll take that. It's blue. It's not really going to sell for much, but there we go. So we commandeered this big boy ship with relative ease. This isn't the biggest ship that I've gotten from doing this, but it's not a tiny one. It's much larger than the Ghost is, which means it can also do some grab jumping. So we'll do that. And then really you have two options when you get a ship like this. It usually has contraband on it, so you will get hassled when you go to a major area where they scan you. But what you can do is go to here. You can go to the wolf system and then over to the den. Even though this is UC space, they won't scan you when you go to the den. So you can go there, talk to the the ship guy. I can't remember the fancy word that he had, the ship technician or whatever. And you can just swap back to your home ship or whatever ship you want to use. That way you can worry about the contraband at a different time. Or you can do something like this, where I have an outpost on Zomka. I have two of them actually. I have one gathering cobalt and then another one gathering nickel, iron, and copper, I think. But on this one, I can travel here. I went to it first to see if they would scan me, and they don't scan me, so I built a ship platform there. So now I can just jump to Zomka, like so. Like I said, they're not going to scan me, so I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll just land at my outpost. Alright, and here we are. A bunch of storage here too. As you can see, here's the ship, and I can go over here. So there's the ship we just acquired. It is a C class. It's got what, lasers, ballasts, and missiles. So not too bad, not too bad. The grab drive and the engine are both relatively good. I mean, the grab drive's pretty good. It's got a 34 light year jump thrust. But these ships tend to be somewhat valuable. Now, down here at the bottom, you'll see where it says register. Don't do it in this control console or at any of the service technicians. Go into your menu and then down to that bottom left. And then right here, it'll tell you to register. So, registering is 26,248 here. And then if I was to go into here and do it, it's 30,790. So you save a little bit of money by registering it through your menu, and that'll help you make at least a little bit more money off of these. So there we go. We've done that. And now when we get done, what we'll do is we'll go to a ship technician. Oh wait, I have enough to sell it here. Forgot I've spent a bunch of money at mine. So we'll go to buy ships, we'll press sell, and then I can sell, or I probably have to set a different home ship, don't I? Look at me forgetting to do stuff. Which, down in the comments, if you want to, leave a message for which ship you'd like to see how I built. I have the Frontier, or at least what the Frontier is now. This was the Razor Leaf, aka the Mantis ship. I changed it up. My girlfriend actually helped me kind of pick most of the stuff that went on it. So that's a pretty neat little ship that we built. I already went over that one. And then I have this, what we're going to use. I built this after kind of looking at a Halo frigate. It doesn't exactly look like one, but it's relatively massive. And it kind of fits. I mean, it has the gap. I could make it a little bit taller right here and make the gap larger and more noticeable. I even put a porthole so you can look out of it for no good reason. But this ship is actually pretty freaking awesome, and it started life as a Crimson Fleet ship. I can't remember which one. I think it was a Spectre or something like that. Their big frigate ship. But that's the one that we're going to use. And then if you want to see how they built the Kepler, which you can just get it for free by doing a relatively easy quest for Walter once you finish his quest on Neon. You'll get this if you play the game right. But I can take this apart and let you see how they built it as well. I have no problems doing that. So we're going to switch to our monstrosity here. And now we can go find this ghost with our ridiculous sized ship. Nothing useful. Oh man, they're hiding way down here. This one was probably the most time consuming just because of how massive it was. And then I had to go to some star yards to find some stuff that I wanted for it. But it has turrets on it. I'm not really going to do anything but try and keep up with the ghost. I have EMP weapons. I honestly don't know why. Because, yeah, that's now dead. And I didn't even have my stuff powered up. This thing has a massive reactor, so I can max out my turrets and still have space for my grab drive. I built this just as something cool to look at, and then I've been actually using it almost constantly since. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Actually, let's go back. Scan. There we go. So these big gas giants, if you didn't know, obviously you can't land in gas, but if you fly up to them and survey them, you'll get a 100% survey, and then you can go to Vladimir and you can then sell that survey for like 1,300 credits, which is quite useful because you can get some pretty easy money off of doing that. We've got all these quest lines to do. I think we'll call it a day at that. Let me stand up my big old frigate. But yeah, I reckon we'll call it a day at that. I just wanted to show you some quick space combat using the Pelican and I guess the frigate. I didn't plan on doing that, but hey, however it all works, it doesn't matter to me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little gameplay video. I know I have, because I've enjoyed the game in general quite a lot. But leave any comments down below. Let me know if you want to see any of these ships taken apart so that you can see kind of how I put them together. Or if you just like seeing them to use kind of as inspiration too. I like to hear that. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. That way I know to keep making content similar to this. If there's any quest lines that you kind of want to see, I mean, you just saw I have, you know, I have the Free Star, I have both of the United Colonies to do, and then I still haven't finished this. I'm pretty close to the end of it, but I've already been to the end multiple times, so it's all good. Just let me know down in the comments. But as always, I appreciate your time that you've taken out to watch this video. I am the ADHD Gamer, and I will see you in the next one.